Hi, Mike Darda here at Century 21, and we're here to talk about multiple offer scenarios. And we're in a house here today in Northwest Cape Coral. This is a bank foreclosure. We represented the buyer. We got their offer accepted out of 5 contracts total that were presented on this property. And I'm going to give you some tips that if you're in a multiple offer scenario, and let's face it, it's a great deal if it's a multiple offer, right? So you want to make sure your bid's accepted, and here's some tips on how to make sure that happens for you.
Great.
So some tips that you can do to make sure your offer is the ones accepted are, number one, your deposit. Never put less than $1,000 deposit down. If you can, do 2 to 5% of the purchase price for the deposit. Also, too, your time period for closing. You might think putting a week closing down is a good thing, but a bank can't close the deal in a week, so you're automatically going to kill your deal. Put at least a normal 30-day closing, because the bank's got to do their title work. If there's HOAs involved, they got to do research on that. It's going to take 3 to 4 weeks to close a deal. Just put a 30-day closing. Never leave the closing date blank. Don't let your agent or the bank pick the date. It's going to make your offer less solid than the other ones. Price, that's an easy one. Most of our multiple offer scenarios, especially on bank foreclosures, are selling for 15% more than what the property is listed for. So consider that in your offer. Inspections are a deal killer. If you put an inspection clause in your contract, that's an automatic out. The bank knows that. So the best way you can make sure your offer is the ones accepted, do your due diligence before you write your offer, and that way your offer will be a clean deal. If you can pay cash, great. That's going to put your offer way atop the other offers. If you're getting the money from a profit sharing plan or a home equity line of credit, have all those details worked out ahead of time so that there's no contingencies on the contract. And the final tip I'm going to give you is make sure your agent looks in the MLS to see if there's any requirements the bank is attached to that listing. They may have certain forms to fill out to make sure a multiple offer scenario is handled properly. If your contract has that form, it won't automatically be discounted by the listing agent and put aside. Yours will be put in the pool, probably on the top of the list. Also, to make sure that you fill out all those forms the bank has in detail. Proof of funds, make sure you show them that you do have the money sitting in your bank. So if you want some more tips on how to make sure your offer's on top of the list on the multiple offer scenario, give me a call. We'll show you how we did it for this buyer and how we can help do it for you.